but I'm pissed that you did not do your goddamn homework for the next pod. Like, you need to learn to watch more movies. Okay, I watched 3 movies, and then 6 episodes, each an hour long, 2 an hour and a half long. And yeah, man, you gotta make time for the things that you love.
I graded other kids' homework.
Yeah, you're sure. Good for you, shaping the minds of the youth. Bitch, are you a cinephile or not?
Look. I'm at least watching Invincible. I'm up. I'm watching it on Wednesdays. The 2 Wednesdays that it has been out.
Like, yeah, that's great.
You're not the only person who's mad at me about this. My acting coach is also mad at me about this.
What did he tell you to watch?
She
sorry.
More. She's like, what do you mean you had like a whole spring break off and you didn't watch any movies? She's like, Greg, you gotta watch more movies.
You gotta watch more movies, dude. Movies are the best thing.
I know they're the best, but like, I don't have time.
Movies are the reason that I think I could handle being immortal. A little bit. Just a little bit out. Get a little comfy.
Just gonna let your pud out a little bit.
My pud?
Yeah, your pud. You gonna puddle your pud over there?
What the fuck is a pud? I'm like, do I need to... Wonder if I need to be offended right now.
You do.
Listen, man. I'm cultivating mass. I'm working on it, asshole. Anyway.
Your pud is your penis.
Bitch. What the f***? You just bulge. Be appropriately weird, not... Anyway, going back to the problem you fucking have.
Which is?
You gotta watch more movies, man.
Yeah, I do.
You gotta, like, while you're on the treadmill, while you're
That's
pooping.
when I'm playing Pokemon.
Dude, do not pick Pokemon over movies.
I'm playing Pokemon Emerald on my Game Boy SP.
That's like picking...
I'm on Gym 7. I'm on the Psychic Gym.
Okay, but like sci-fi.
Yeah, but like I'm only on the treadmill for like 30 minutes. I don't want to watch 30 minutes of a movie and then stop. I want to sit down and I want to watch and enjoy the whole thing. The way it was intended.
Look, just grow up. Grow the fuck up.
Grow up and watch a single episodic media in chunks.
I was gonna say, stop trying to get 8 hours of sleep and just.
I already don't.
Well, then you're. Cut something, man. Watch it in class.
Kids. I didn't get permission slips for this PG-13 movie, but we're watching it anyway. Speaking of PG-13 movies, today's episode.
Evolution.
Was this your pick?
This was my pick.
This was your pick, yes.
This was my pick. This was...
I was surprised you knew Ball like that. When you clocked this movie and you put it on the list,
Dude,
actually.
I know Ball. I know a little Ball.
I was like...
a little.
I'm like, you know War Games?
You know what's funny? So here's the thing with War Games.
I like how I'm trying to do a Family Guy bit with you for the first time. No. Instead of doing the Family Guy bit, you start autisming out.
I need to talk. So I didn't see War Games.
Neither have I.
With Matthew Broderick, but I saw the end. This is gonna sound gay. I saw that.
Wait, that's a Matthew Broderick movie?
War Games 1, I believe so. But War Games 2...
Ferris Bueller, you're in everything, man.
Which I saw the ending of, starred Matt Lantern, who has done the voice of Anakin in a lot of Star Wars media. But that mother was so dashing. Like, he's just got, like, not in a gay way. Not that there's anything wrong. I'm queer, but I'm not a cis man. But, like, if I... like, if he mistook a moment, right? Like, we're at a party.
And he kisses
me, like, I'm not going to be mad.
But I'm not gay.
It's not gay. It doesn't have to be gay.
It's not gay.
Like, do I want it?
Whoa, hey, buddy. Wait, hold on.
Like, do I want it a little? Yeah. Because he's handsome. He's a handsome guy. And I think it's okay to want to maybe kiss a handsome guy when they're that
by
handsome.
accident, you know?
Yeah.
Misread a moment, maybe.
Yeah, it's like, hey.
Oh, hey.
Not an assist man, but if I was, I mean, fuck yeah, dude. He'd be big. Anyway,
You said
okay,
dashing, and that just I got called dashing earlier this week.
that's a
at
great
work.
compliment to
Yeah.
receive.
They're like, Greg, that shirt makes you look dashing, and I was like, oh, thank you.
You're afraid of woman shirt?
No,
Oh,
that is what I'm wearing right now.
okay. I was like,
No, I was wearing a soccer jersey. I was wearing my Barcelona jersey.
oh, okay. Like, I was like, not to disagree, but like,
No.
justify that. No. But yeah, like,
anyway,
back to Matt Lancer. Like, I was like, what has he been in? Like, I need to see it.
I need this man's
And-
filmography right now.
And then I fucking watched 90210.
Yeah, you're not gay.
Which I'll say, my crush in that show, Annalyn McCord, and she's a great actress. Also in Nip Tuck, and in this, she did this indie film that Matthew Gray Gubler cameoed. It
Is that
starts
the guy
with an
from
E.
Criminal Minds with autism?
Yes.
His character has autism.
But anyway,
not the
going back
actor.
to this is gonna go to several tangents if I don't rein it in.
I was gonna say, what are we
Back to Matt Lanter, right? Because this does have a point related to sci-fi. He did this show called Timeless. You gotta watch it. I know we're not doing shows right now, but like, you gotta watch it, man. It's such a good show, and
Is it so good that it's
timeless. It is though. It hate you. It is it's a wonderful show. Fuck, we're talking about evolution. Jesus Christ. How did we get on?
just talk, man? Oh, how did you get to Matt later? No, because we were talking
War games.
War games.
Because I know ball.
Because you know
Yeah.
ball, and I was trying to make a Family Guy joke.
We made it back. We made it back.
back.
Thank you for coming on that journey with us, folks.
So anyway, back to the actual topic.
Yeah.
of-
I mean, great.
So yeah, you picked Evolution. When did you first watch this movie?
I think I watched this in high school.
Me too.
It was so
Not that I
fucking
was in
good.
high school in 2001 when this came out.
I was not,
I
in,
was
high
not in
school.
high
Did
school.
I watch it in
I was
high
living
school?
in Puerto
I
Rico.
might have watched it in middle school.
I watched
My
this in high
dad,
school.
my dad's the reason I love movies. My dad would always take me to the movies.
Oh, nice. My dad would just make you watch movies at home. with
Your
him.
dad showed you Farscape, so that must have
No,
been
no.
beautiful.
Like literally, the way my media consumption happened as a child is at like 4:35 a.m. My father would wake me up to exercise with him in like the family room upstairs, and then while we were lifting weights, like I would obviously half-ass it because I'm a skinny, fat little 15-year-old boy who's into theater, and it's 5 in the fucking morning. So
That's
anyway,
early.
that's like when we would watch Farscape and Stargate and Star Trek and Lost and Heroes, and like that's when we would watch our sci-fi shows. And then at night, like on weekends and Friday nights, we would have family nights. I lived in a very traditional suburban household. My parents are still together, if you couldn't tell. We would like on Friday nights in high school, because my sister's like 2 years older than me. We would watch movies. So
Yeah.
basically, my parents would pick a movie. This was one of the movies that my dad picked one time.
That's awesome.
Like he's like, "Oh, we're gonna watch this," and I'm like, "Okay."
Once
And I'm-
again, your dad just has great taste.
no, I like 80% of the time, yeah.
Wait, what's one of his misses?
Fuck, you don't think they're misses, but they are.
For example.
Doom, starring The Rock,
Okay, but that's a entertaining as fuck movie.
and that's all my dad cares about. My dad just wants to be entertained.
Sometimes
And that's honestly, if that's the mood that I'm going into a movie with, yeah. That shit's so loud. You your goddamn
water bottle. Yeah, no,
No,
Doom is great. But yeah, I saw this. It's worth watching.
It's worth watching.
Wildly.
It's a good popcorn movie. Like it's a fun movie. Is it good? No. But like my dad has.
Depending on it's a good movie. It's not a good film.
Bitch, that just means it's fun to watch. If something's fun,
Fuck off.
and
Okay,
that's- and
we
that's-
all.
and that's all my dad cares about. My dad just wants to turn his brain off and be entertained for a couple hours. That's my dad's criteria for movies. Am
That's
I being
fair.
entertained? So that's why like he's really into sci-fi and like big action movies and stuff like that. And he's got good taste when it comes to stuff like that. And he appreciates good media. Like, but if something is too slow or like too boring, he's gonna check out. But basically, that's how I watched this movie. Was one of those times. And for the longest time, my little tiny adolescent brain didn't know many actors, and I had never seen who's in this.
David
Orlando
Duchovny.
Jones. No, I literally had never seen Orlando Jones after this or before this. So in my brain, I just thought this was Jamie Foxx in this movie the entire time.
You sure it's not because you're racist?
I'm very sure it's not because I'm racist. I'm like 90.
No, I got black friends, man. Like it's fine.
Like-
It's fine. I can tell them apart. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Actually, though, if you're
I
looking,
didn't know.
fucking with you, dude. But if you want another good piece of Orlando Jones media, he played Anansi in American Gods, and he was fantastic.
He played a Nazi?
Anansi,
Oh. I'm like, how
the
is-
African spider god of mischief. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you should know him from Spider-Man. Come on, bro. He's the god in charge of the spider totems.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, but my brain, anyway.
Yeah.
How
But
come
also
black
I
can be a
love.
Nazi? They
Shut
wouldn't
up.
let him. Anyway,
I have no comment on that. Sean William Scott, though, I always enjoy
God.
seeing Sean William Scott.
My first
in
introduction to him was The Rundown, also starring The Rock.
Dude, such a good fucking movie. Also, another sci-fi movie he did that we gotta watch. Dude, Where's My Car?
A
It's a
sci-fi
fucking
movie.
sci-fi movie. 100% it's a sci-fi movie.
Spoiler: if you haven't seen Dude, Where's My Car? Real quick, turn off your ears. Is it just because like the aliens took the car?
Yeah, it's an
That's-
alien movie.
It's
It's
an
sci-fi.
alien movie to you?
And there's like a giant woman.
I thought that. I haven't watched it since high school.
I think I haven't watched.
I
it.
thought that
Dude,
was just. I thought that was just a large transgender woman, like prostitute, in the movie. I don't remember anything.
I thought it
about
was
this
a
movie.
giant alien woman.
I just thought it was a transgendered woman that like is in the movie.
We gotta watch it again.
We gotta watch Dude, Where's My Car again.
Yeah,
Let us know in the comments. Is Dude, Where's My Car a sci-fi movie? Question mark.
it is.
I
It's a sci-fi.
don't-
It's
I
got aliens.
Well, just because a movie has aliens doesn't make it a sci-fi movie. Aliens are real. Just because aliens are in a movie doesn't make it fiction.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't think they're fucking out there
They are real.
touching people's buttholes?
Well, maybe
I
now.
would be worried if I were you.
Hold on.
I'd be real worried if I were you.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
You'd like it.
So first of all,
You'd
know
like
there is the theory that we are, unfortunately, the first planet to have life in the solar system. Or I mean,
Well,
like,
obviously in the
universe.
solar
in the
system.
universe. Sorry, in the universe. There's also a theory that we are the last. Like all the other ones have died out, and like we are the last civilization. So like, I mean, we don't.
So it's a
fucking-
Babylon 5 situation.
I have not seen Babylon 5.
You rat bad. Babylon 5 is sick. So basically, not that it's not that civilization died out. It's just that they started venturing out and colonizing and shit, and eventually just left Earth Prime, as it's called.
This is completely different from what I'm fucking talking about. This is like completely different.
Nah, it makes sense.
It does not.
All my B5 heads out there know it makes sense.
Okay, I'll have to watch. I'll just trust
B5
you on
heads,
that.
where you at? Tap in, B5 heads.
Don't. I guess whatever. Yeah, back to my point. There might not be aliens. There's a lot of
Nah,
possibilities
For sure.
My mom said that when she lived in Guadalajara with me, that one morning she woke up like at like 2, 3 in the morning, and she saw like little green men.
Yeah.
Like she saw them, and I'm like, fuck, I'm like, maybe, but like maybe I've also seen videos of like gnomes in Mexico running around, and my dad's like, no, gnomes are real. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean gnomes are real? He's like, I've seen gnomes, and like I've seen a jackalope. So like, you know, I'm kind of like, there's a lot of things out there, so maybe. But it could be different.
To be fair, my dad does have the shine. I'm dead ass.
I mean, I'm
dead.
Okay, this is
my dad has like so many stories of like him interacting with ghosts. It's crazy.
I have seen a ghost once and it sucked. You know what I did? I like closed my eyes and put my sheets over my head because I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? It's a ghost. Like, what am I gonna fucking do? And then like I was like, maybe I didn't see that. Maybe I just woke up from a nightmare and I'm fucking seeing things. So I fucking pull the sheets down and it's there. It's just fading now. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and I've also astral projected twice. I want to learn how to do it. Like, we're getting way off topic, but
he texted me. He's like randomly, and I forget what hour of the day. I was with the girl I just started seing.
Oh yeah.
I was with her, and you literally like, Greg, you called me. You called me first, and I did, and I was with her, and it was like the first couple of times that we were going out, so I didn't pick up the phone, and you texted me, Greg, I need to learn how to astral project because apparently the CIA's been doing it for years.
And remote viewing. And I'm like, you can fucking do that? So like, I mean, I've never done remote viewing. I feel like that's fake because I read some of the transcripts and I'm like, I feel like that guy's fucking making shit up. like
you're making shit up.
I'm not making shit up. I have seen my own body while being outside of it twice.
You realize that's called a mirror.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. I was not in front of a mirror.
Hello, 911. There's a handsome man in my house.
I thought I was, shut up. I thought I was really groggy. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why does everything look grainy? Like, it was just like,
Who's this dumbass with blue hair?
Like, almost static. But then I looked down at my pillow and I saw my head and I was like, fuck, that's weird. And then I felt myself being dragged down, and then I opened my eyes and it was like literally exactly where I was like looking around at. So I was like, what the fuck was that? And then I found out later that that's called astral projection. And another time I was like caught, like I was trying to take a nap and it just went, I guess it went south, and like I was just floating outside of my body and it was just really weird.
And then the inception noise was
It's real. Okay,
it's real.
Fuck off. And now I'm also kind of low-key scared to try it because of the movie Insidious, which features astral projection, but also demons.
You're like, what if I go to the astral projection role played and then I run into a really, really pretty woman? I'm gonna get really scared.
That's not what. No, I'm afraid of a demon, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like a fucking astral red mask.
Yeah, they're gonna appear to you in a really pretty form, and then they're gonna tickle your butt.
Anyway, back to sci-fi. I'm
back
sorry,
to Evolution.
I keep fucking.
Evolution is a 2001 American science fiction comedy film directed by Ivan Reitman and written by David Diamond and David Wiseman. Based on a story by Don Jacoby. The film stars David Duchovny, Orlando Jones, Sean William Scott, and Julie Ann Moore, and Ted Levine. Would
you fuck me?
Yeah, that guy.
Fuck me. Yeah, it's
that guy.
Silence of the Lambs. Buffalo Bill.
Yes. Plot follows a college professor, Ira Kane, Duchovny, and a geologist, Harry Block, Jones, as they investigate a meteor crash in Arizona, only to discover that it harbors rapidly evolving extraterrestrial life forms. Wow.
I had to write it down.
Released in 2001, June 8th, pre-9/11.
Yeah, when you could make fun of the military movies. But as far as the plot goes, I had to write down this specific word.
Mixed to negative reviews, criticizing storyline, screenplay, and pacing. However, performances of the cast received minor praise. Disappointment at the box office, $98.4 million worldwide against an $80 million budget. Wow, that is a fucking failure in
And that's why I put it on the bad, my bad movie
but nonetheless earned a cult following, thanks to my dad. A short-lived animated series, Alienators Evolution Continues, loosely based on the film, was broadcast months after the film's release.
That's right. There's a fucking I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about the animated show.
Anyway, what I was going to fucking say...
What were you going to say while you were trying to interrupt me?
Fuck off. Take a pause. Don't let me lose my fucking thought. Anyway, I had to write down a specific word for how I felt about that plot, and that it was fucking riveting. Like I fucking like just
like,
not to, like the movie itself is good.
If
But
that happened,
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, because that's what like the whole movie. I'm like, dude, what if that happened?
Like if
what
I remember having, because we rewatched this.
Yeah,
we each rewatched this for the show, and we're both like, if this movie, like, same script, same plot, but like you just change the tone and it's not a comedy anymore, and you make this like a sci-fi horror, this could be
Oscars.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, this could have easily been a sci-fi horror movie,
mm-hmm.
and it's they went with comedy, which is still great,
fucking awesome,
and it's dated. I'm gonna say that it's a dated movie, so like
dated.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, be progressive.
I'm not going to say it's as dated as Paging Doctor.
Paging Dr. Faggot.
You were just supposed to say it.
Huh? I did say it.
You were just supposed to say it for me, the word.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, use the queer guy to say yeah, no, but yeah.
Yeah.
I still find that funny. But, yeah, that's fucking dated.
It's not as dated as, like, something like that, but there are some, like, dated things in this movie. There are some dated behaviors that were socially okay back in 2001.
Yeah,
so it's not aged well as well.
It has not. So like, dude, go into this movie if you
do know that this is a different time period that we oddly like grew up in. So like, we're familiar with it and we're like, okay, we get it. So that's why we could laugh at it. But if you're not familiar with that and you're like a little younger than we are in your early 20s, maybe watching this, just know that.
Yeah.
It's still funny.
It's still funny. Like the writing's good.
It's still funny.
Like it's a little problematic, but like it's just it's like watching Looney Tunes, you know?
Yeah.
Like Looney Tunes kind of fucked up sometimes, but
Steamboat Willie was fucked up.
I have not seen Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie did blackface.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of them did. It's
also,
not okay, but like
Drewski, props to you, man.
Dude, that
shit's good.
Fucking I like that fucking Grok still thought it was her. Like Grok was like, that's fucking Erica, bro. Like
anyway, no, let's just keep going. We gotta talk about the movie. We gotta talk about the movie.
But yeah, the plot was so good.
No,
I just
good.
like
it's
at
riveting.
its core, it is just like I wish somebody would make a serious movie with it.
Dude, honestly,
like it would be really good.
If it wasn't plagiarism,
yeah,
we wouldn't get sued, would be down.
Oh, yeah.
Like a meteor crashing with a rapidly evolving cellular life to the point where evolution.
If I had the money, I'd buy the rights.
Dude, like
it's
like that is a very insane plot. And the fact that we haven't had something like that in sci-fi prior to this is kind of crazy, or at least that I've heard of.
Yeah, that I think there might be.
There's probably like an episode of Star Trek or some offshoot show somewhere that did something like this.
There's an alien ripoff that I was thinking of putting on the list that had an ever-evolving creature, so it's close, but not. Yeah, you're right. Like as far as I know, this is kind of the first. And it's well executed. Fuck everybody who criticized this movie. This was a good movie. Like they executed the concept very well.
Yeah. Like the actors' chemistry, like their jokes, like dude, Orlando Jones and
David
Duchovny's chemistry together. They're fucking fun. It's like they're buddies. Like if they were hanging out outside of this, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like I felt like I was watching two genuine like buddies in this.
Yeah,
also really appreciated Sean William Scott's character because like they made him an idiot, but not like incompetent. If that makes sense.
No, he's not incompetent. He's just what's the word? Aloof? Not aloof. He's so genuine.
Yeah,
he's just like
he's earnest. He's
earnest.
He's
earnest.
That's
good. That's a good word.
Like he tries hard and he fails, but he picks himself back up.
He's trying his best, and he genuinely has good intentions. And sometimes he's just like 5 seconds behind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. David Duchovny's character kind of a piece of shit. Like,
yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Like
he's kind of a dick.
Like low key. Like there's some of the problematic scenes. Like you're genuinely with his ex, played by Sarah Silverman.
Oh my god!
I
that
was
scene,
like,
that scene. I remember clocking Sarah Silverman, and I'm just like, God, you were beautiful then. You're beautiful now. Sarah Silverman, we'd love to have you on.
what sci-fi movie has she done besides Evolution? I feel like there's another one.
I'd have to look up her filmography.
You know what? Technically, I would not put this on the list, but technically, Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, I'm not. No, that's.
It's about rogue computer programs
Yeah, and then
in
they
a
do
digital environment.
Okay, but it's not.
That's why I said I wouldn't put it on the list.
yeah.
But like conceptually, it kind of. But like,
Kind of.
not in its
Also,
execution.
this is the second movie where we've had Dr. Batty.
Oh yeah, Julianne Moore is Dr. Batty.
Dr. Batty. We keep choosing movies with batty doctors. Women in STEM, bad.
Yes.
Women in STEM, you're bad as fuck. In like the hot way. Shout out.
In like,
in like the really smart and intelligent way, like women in STEM, you're just like bad,
dude, sometimes like sometimes like you're woke, but like in the white derogatory way. I'm just like, hey,
tone it down over there.
yeah, like dude, just fucking shut the fuck up, like tone it down. Like, yes, it's like, yeah, you're a feminist. Who's Simone de Beauvoir? You know what I mean? Like,
huh?
Second wave feminist. Never mind. That's what I meant, by the way. Proving my fucking point.
Listen, dude, women scare me.
But yeah, like the way that everybody behaved was like really funny. Like, you're right about the chemistry, and God, just also like Orlando Jones was also problematic. Like, yeah, bro, sometimes I shower with the volleyball team. Like,
bro, like, yeah, some of his comments and shit. Oh my god. And also, you ever watch them like in the locker room? Yeah, sometimes I shower with them. Casual, and I'm just like,
it's like typical like dude humor, like Spike TV humor, 100%. Like
Spike TV in 2006.
God, I to this day though, fucking love Blue Mountain State. I'm not gonna get into that because I'll go.
Give me a yeah.
I'm not gonna get
Alan
on a
Richardson,
tangent.
shout out. Also, if you want to be on the show, we'd love you, man.
War Machine.
I love you, Alan Richardson. I love you.
Oh yeah, the alien designs are actually great.
Oh yeah, in this movie, crazy. Good.
Except the final one.
Yeah,
that
we'll
was
get to that. We'll get to that.
But
all right,
but
so let's start talking about the plot here.
Okay.
I feel like we've talked enough. Okay, so first, actually, I didn't do my numbers. You know me, I like numbers.
Oh yeah, you like numbers, yeah.
I like numbers.
You're a numbers guy.
I'm a numbers guy. So pre 9/11, June 8th, 2001 was the initial release date. 102 minutes. $80 million budget. Only got a international box office of 98.4 worldwide. And usually there's about an extra 50 to 150 million for marketing, depending on the studio and how much they want to market it. So yeah, this is considered a flop. Considered a big old belly flop right here. It was distributed by DreamWorks in Colombia. Crazy. Yeah. All right. Let's get into this plot. So late one night, a large meteor crashes in an Arizona desert, witnessed by an aspiring firefighter, Wayne Gray. Okay. That's the only sentence that we get. So first of all, the opening scene is fucking Sean William Scott being with Sean William Scott.
Yeah.
He's setting up. It's a shed in the middle of the desert. He's training to be a firefighter. He's
got his doll.
He's got his doll. He puts the doll in the thing, and he's like putting gasoline. He lights it, and he's like, all right, lights it on fire. Fucking he goes up, started. Don't worry, man. I'll save you. He goes in. He starts he brings it out. And then the meteor fucking blows up his car.
So glad they did not use CGI for that. And
they used practical. There's so much practical in this movie. It's fucking awesome.
I think that's the one thing, if I could change
why, it visually aged well.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of CGI. It's a lot of practical, and it rules.
The only thing that would make this movie better for me is if they took out all the CGI and it was just
I know,
practical.
yeah, but unfortunately some of it's not feasible.
Yeah, like
But
the giant
yeah,
thing.
but they did the practical with what they did, and honestly, it was great. So anyway, that crashes, and then the next morning, Ira Kane and Harry Block investigate the crash site. So it again skips over our introduction to Kane and Harry. So
oh yeah, they're in the class.
yeah, they're in the Kane comes into to have lunch with Harry, and Harry's talking to a student after class, and he's like, "Hey, your grades suck."
Oh yeah, and he had just humiliated them. He is kind of like, I was kind of like, dude, don't make fun of them for their essay. Like, come on, like.
Oh yeah, dude, he makes fun of the two guys, and then after that he goes over to meet with Harry, and then Harry's meeting with a student after class, and she's like, "Can I get extra credit?" And he's like, "Maybe." Like, and it's not like he doesn't do the whole like sexual thing, but then Kane comes in and makes the joke about it being a sexual thing, and they both like give him a look.
Yeah, like,
They're
dude, like,
"Bro,
no,
don't
like.
be gross." And then lunch, and then that's when they go investigate the crash site, and then they discover a blue ooze, a blue liquid, and per further study, they find that the meteor harbors extraterrestrial microorganisms that evolve rapidly, condensing millions of years of evolutions into mere hours. So they go down there. There's that's our first introduction to Officer Mustache.
Oh yeah, who plays him? It's he has been in stuff.
He has been in stuff, but Officer Mustache is there.
Yeah,
and they're taking pictures with like.
Oh, yeah, they're
disposable-
goofing.
They're goofing and gabbing like we would be.
Yeah.
Like they're like muscle posing and shit next to it,
Dude.
like Tower of like posing with it, like they're being.
Which, to be fair, yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta.
You got like.
Because, like, I mean, worst case scenario, you get.
Hey, check out this giant meteor I saw at work. Crazy.
Yeah, and like worst case scenario, you get some super horrible disease and die from like extraterrestrial life, but
At your
symbiote,
funeral.
but symbiote.
Oh.
That's the other possibility.
Okay.
So like,
I was gonna say they used some goofy ass pictures at your funeral. Be like he had fun. He lived.
he was a chill guy.
He was a chill guy. So anyway, they have their little moment there. They go back to the community college where they work. They look at it. They're like, "Whoa, crazy!" And they're like, "Okay, we need to go back." And then over the next few days, the organisms evolve into fungi, flatworms, and aquatic creatures, despite being unable to breathe oxygen. So, so what they do is they actually go out there. They bring their students.
Yeah, really weird. Hey, this thing has alien
Hey
life.
guys,
Let's bring some.
field trip time. We're gonna go look at this weird rock, and by the time they go back, that's when all the fungi and stuff is developed, and all the flatworms. And then there's this one, the blonde student that he was talking to. She's like, "I feel something tickling my feet."
Yeah, that's how they find.
And they look under the layer of not oxygen, and then that's when they find all the flatwormies. And so yeah. And then they go back, and then they realize that the army is kind of taking control of the site there. And then Ira and Harry attempt to continue the research with the help of.
Wait, before then, isn't that where we have the flatworms reproducing asexually?
Oh yes, they get back to the school
Yeah,
and they're having lunch with the worms in front of them, and then the worms do a whole little like mitosis
Yeah.
thing, and they reproduce asexually, and then
he, I remember he analyzes the ooze, finds out that like they're like the way that that was earlier when
that
he
was
discovered
before the field trip. Yeah, and then that's why they go back.
We just missed the mitosis scene, and then when they're trying to go back and like collect the meteor, that's when they.
And then that's when
the
they run
army.
into the military, and then he finds out that the General Russell Woodman and who used to work with Kane, and we
Yes.
don't know why. It's a mystery to us at this point. And then we get Dr. Allison Reed, or as we like to call her, Dr. Batty. However, the army soon shuts them out, prompting Ira to go to court, where they reveal that he was discharged from the army.
Also, wanted to comment on David Duchovny's character, like the toxic masculinity grabbing his dick at the general.
Bro! Oh yeah, when
and
they
just
get there at the
fucking-
site and they like start having this little macho off. Oh my gosh! And I forgot that when they introduced Dr. Batty, like they're like harassing her.
Oh yeah,
Like she trips up the steps and they're like looking up her skirt and they're like, "Yeah, pantyhose in this kind of weather." And then like the amount of toxic man in this movie is appropriate for the time period.
Yeah, like it's very of its time.
It's very of its time.
Some of it still manages to be pretty funny.
Yeah.
But like some
But,
of
like,
it, like
that, it's
kinda
just like,
doesn't
oh my
land
God.
well.
But anyway, and this is weeks, they say, and they eventually go to court, and then it's revealed that, excuse me again, excuse me a third time. Stop making me burp, you bitch. It's revealed that Dr. Kane was discharged from the Army after an anthrax vaccine experiment went wrong, which he did without permission, and then causing severe side effects in 140,000 soldiers.
Yeah,
and they called it Kane Madness.
Yeah,
I think, and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of like after that scene, I'm kind of like
I forgot when they first go back and they see that the army is there, and one of the soldiers finds out. It's like, wait, you're Dr. Ira Kane? He's like, yeah, and he starts losing, and he starts pulling out his fucking sidearm. He's like, he's gonna that was the worst months of my life. Like,
like after
they started listing the side effects.
Oh fuck, what were they?
Dude, it was basically
memory loss, diarrhea, vomiting.
It was
like,
a lot.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, okay, like they're
valid crash out, guy.
They're right to not want him near this. Like, dude, are people allowed to grow? Yes, but holy
absolutely.
shit, bro.
Like on instinct, like on paper, yeah, that guy should not be anywhere near this. Absolutely.
Yeah,
would
like
not trust him without supervision.
Not after that, because like, holy fuck, is that a faux pas, bro? Like,
so frustrated with the army takeover, Ira and Harry infiltrate the base to collect a new sample, only to find out that the cave now harbors fully fledged alien ecosystem, complete with tropical plants and animals. Yeah, so they're
being
back.
dicks.
Dude, okay, so yeah, they go back
down there.
Kane's wearing his old dress blues, and then he's wearing
military fatigues.
Yeah, he's wearing like his little BDUs, because that's what they were still wearing at the time. Don't correct me. They were still wearing BDUs at the time. And first of all, Block does not act like a fucking soldier.
He does not.
He does not act like a fucking soldier. And so they get inside and they go down. And dude, yeah, they don't realize that they can hear everything they're fucking saying. And Block is just talking about Dr. Allison, and he is just saying some stuff.
Yeah, that's where they're just making fun of her and being like, they're fucking being
He's just making fun of her. Yeah. Well,
and they see that
Block
one
is making fun of her in Ira and her sitting in a tree KISSING way.
Yeah.
He's making fun of her on dude, I don't like her. She's like gross and ugly and
she's like an ice queen.
Yeah, they're acting like my fourth grade class.
And this conversation, I think it starts when they see that one alien with the ass head. He's like, remind you of anyone?
Yeah, I thought it just had hella ass.
Well, it looked like it was in the back of his head, but it did look like an ass.
It did look like ass. We'll remember on rewatch.
Yeah, we'll remember on the rewatch. But like, like that's who remind you of anyone? Like, fucking idiot.
They started doing, and then I love how she brings that back later.
Yeah, that shit's so funny.
And then of course, the army's like, okay, well the dumbasses are there. They go down. They're like, what are you doing here? Da, 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 da.
Oh yeah, and I loved Harry fucking dancing on the elevator. Like, as they're going down and they're seeing him on the camera. Like, yeah, those guys are weird.
Yeah, those guys are fucking freaks. And to be fair, that is me in the elevator also, just fucking breaking it down. So they're like, Dr. Allison is there. She's yelling at Ira, and they're like yelling at each other. And Harry's there like, guys, there's a fly. There's an alien. Guys, it's buzzing around. Does no one care about this? And then it gets in his suit. And then he starts freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, they're like, flush your suit with oxygen. It'll kill it. He does it. And then he's like, it's in me.
It's in me. And so, yeah, it goes up his ass.
Dude, that shit, like, I remember the first time I ever watched it, I could not breathe.
It didn't go up his ass. It started going, like, up his leg or something. Yeah, it was like...
No, it went up his butt.
First?
Didn't it?
No, they removed it from his butt.
They removed it from his butt. Yeah, that's right. Like, but it went inside.
But it's going like up his leg, and then they like pull down his pants. The way they flip him over on that table and they manhandle his ass.
So yeah, like my God. He was manhandled.
The way they were like comforting him as they're about to like probe.
You're
his
so
ass.
strong.
You're so strong.
He's so mad. Which, to be fair, if I had an alien and they're like, I'm going in rectally, like I am not gonna be having a good day.
Are you sure?
Look, I'm an awful bottom. Like it just like it hurts. It hurts. Okay, and fuck off.
And what I love about this is like after it's out, it's like you did so good.
You're so brave.
Do you want some ice cream? They're like, do you need anything? I want some ice cream. What flavor? It doesn't matter. It's for my ass.
Dude, like, and we're not doing it justice, but that scene is like the first time you see
just
it.
Look up that scene. Actually, if you look up anything, look up that scene. So anyway, the situation escalates when also what the Wikipedia isn't saying and that we haven't been mentioning is the
country club
plot of Sean William Scott. Missing his firefighter test because he was so tired, and then working at the country club that he manages, and
still driving that car somehow.
And he's there for the alien breakout at the country club nearby because it's in the underground like cave system, and it happens to be at the country club. And so
I remember first he sees it like in a water filter.
He sees it in the pool's water filter, and he's like, "All right, fuck that." Walks out of there.
I'm putting that out of my mind.
He's like, I'm not gonna deal with that.
Yeah, and then the second time,
it's because it kills a guy.
But before that, we have a
scene with Jerry Trainer.
Yeah,
and Sean William Scott. So Jerry Trainer from iCarly and Drake and Josh, Crazy Steve on Drake and Josh, and then Carly's older brother.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't remember. I never watched iCarly.
Spencer on iCarly. So it's a scene with him and Sean William Scott, and they're at like the tiki bar for the country club. And what are they talking about?
They're just kind of in general making fun of.
Oh yeah, they're making fun of the bougie people.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, this bourgeoisie and da da da, and then basically
this this old fox looks at him like eyebrow, and he's like,
oh yeah, the old man who like owns the country club,
and he's like, yeah, which automatically means let's go have sex on the golf course.
Yeah, and then they go meet on the golf course.
Yeah, and he gets eaten,
and then he gets eaten by this like alien
gator,
alligator dog hybrid thing, and she freaks out, and then she comes in. She's like, he's dead. And then Sean William Scott's like, oh no, what happened?
Dude, his fucking face in that.
It's like big stupid grin, and then he realizes what he's doing. He's like, oh no, that's terrible. So then he brings the dog thing to the the community college. He's like, hey guys, I thought you might want to see this. But bang. So he brings it to them, and then they go
I love this part because they go through the cave system.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, how do you know about these? He's like, I'm a geologist. I take my job seriously. And then they find that might be later because I do know they go to the cliff because we get the mall scene. And like you're looking over, I remember like that.
Yeah.
It was a great escalation of stakes because you see all the flying reptiles like died out.
Yes.
And you're like, okay.
Oh, I remember what happens. Yeah. Yes, because it doesn't say it here. So when he takes it to the thing, they go to the diner to decide what to do.
Right.
And then
that's when
we get the doctor or the officer mustache interaction.
Who's dating Harry's ex?
Who's dating Harry's ex, which is Sarah Silverman, wearing his shirt in the diner, and then that's when Sarah Silverman starts trying to take off her shirt angrily, and then she does.
He was being such a petty asshole about that.
Toxic asshole.
Like, dude, just
he's
fucking
in the wrong. And poor Officer Mustache, just trying to be a guy, except for stiffing Sarah Silverman with the bill.
You pay the bill? Yeah.
You got it, babe, right? And then they overhear a call about a domestic disturbance with all these old ladies because there's an alien in her house.
Wait, quick segue. Maybe I shouldn't ask on the podcast. Like, dude, you want to go to like a diner after this? Because I'm pretty hungry, and like you just said diner, and I'm like,
yeah, you want to hit a Waffle House? No, I can't have my first waffle here. I promised my first waffle. I have promised my Waffle House virginity to somebody else.
That's also like I like Waffle House. I don't want my stomach to hurt. Like before the rewatch, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That's
But diner something.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. Anyway, and then
the mall scene.
No, they get a call, and that's when they go to the house.
Oh, because of that thing.
Because of the ladies, which also that's a funny scene. You should look up that scene too. This Wikipedia isn't helping, and so sorry, we're having to like remember the scenes in order.
Yeah, I'll say that I was mad. The woman whose house it was, they all sent out the meekest old lady.
It's just the one they didn't like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, you guys are fucking mean.
It wasn't even her house.
Yeah, like that's not her responsibility. And she's
Like-
such a sweet. She's like, oh, it looks scared,
it's
and it
scary.
kind of looks in an ugly way cute. I think. Sue me. It's here's a picture of it right here. I think it's kind of adorable. Please, no, before, because I know you're gonna put it with its tongue sticking out in scary mode.
I wasn't. I was actually thinking of what I was gonna use, but now that you said that, that's what I'm gonna use.
No, don't use that one. That's not when it opens its second fucking mouth and the tongue from hell comes out.
Goes blah blah. But anyway, and then they discover there's a bunch of dragons in the backyard, and then
Yeah, they're basically dragons.
they're basically dragons, the dragon aliens, and then as they're dying, one of them starts like hacking up a baby, and then the baby dragon that it hacks up can breathe oxygen, and they're just like, oh shit, it's breathing oxygen, and then it flies away to the mall, and then they're like, well, we gotta go fucking get it, so they go to the mall where everyone is freaking the fuck out, and they go to the department store,
And
where
that woman who was shoplifting gets taken.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they so they go to the department store where there are shotguns because this is 2001, and the dragon is in the department store and everyone's running, and there's like your typical teeny bopper in 2001, like in the dressing room, and she's trying to shoplift, putting on layers and layers of shirts, and she thinks the dragon knocking at the door is an employee, and she's like, oh, you fucking bitch, why sad 1 minute? And then she opens the door, and then it's the dragon, and the dragon grabs her ass. Not actually grabs her ass, I mean like grabs her.
Snatches her up. with
Listen,
its
there's some
talons.
inappropriate things in this movie. The dragon didn't do any of that. So the dragon grabs her, starts flying around the mall, and then they're just like, oh man, what do we do? Da da da. And then Sean William Scott
He's Sean William Scott.
starts being Sean William Scott.
This is my second favorite scene where he's like, he starts singing "You Are So Beautiful" and doing chicken noises, and it doesn't sound funny if you just say it out loud, but like in the movie, it's
great.
funny.
It's Sean William Scott being Sean William Scott, and so they lure the dragon back. It drops the girl. They fucking shoot it, and then what? Then what? Oh, and then obviously the alien attacks are now public, and the governor is demanding answers, and Reed calculates that, and that's Dr. Reed. Calculates that the alien organisms can overrun the United States within 2 months. And despite the population, the general authorizes a napalm strike to destroy the meteor and surrounding ecosystem. And then, however, Ira realizes that heat accelerates the aliens' evolution, and that the napalm strike will only cause further problems. So all that whole paragraph. So basically, they said everything becomes public. And then they're like, we're going to napalm them. They're like, no, don't do that. They're like, we're going to do it anyway. And then they go back to the community college where all the kids are partying because they're like, well, end of the world. Because aliens. And then they're like, like, Block lights a cigarette.
Oh yeah, and he throws the match
and
out.
He throws the match out, and it hits a petri dish of the old thing, and that accelerates the evolution. And they're just like, oh shit.
They're gonna napalm
gonna napalm that shit. It's just gonna accelerate everything. And then they find out that, oh, if that's what happens here, and they do some bullshit periodic table shit that does not actually make sense. And again, we get more harassment of Dr. Reed, and they ask her to take her shirt off.
Did we skip
what?
the mammalian aliens?
The mammalian alien?
The mammalian aliens.
The mammalian?
The monkeys, the giant gorillas.
Yeah, we did skip the monkeys.
Yeah,
because that's during the.
Yeah, like the mayor, like they're having a conversation, and like they start breaking the cameras.
Over it, yeah.
Yeah, and so I wanted to talk about that part because this is like it's during this part when you see those fucking gorillas, whatever the fuck, which reminds me.
Yeah, the primate
so
ones.
they remind me of the fucking gorilla from Creepshow. I think it's called the Crate. I'll send you a picture of it so you can put it right here.
Whoa.
Terrifying.
Weird.
Terrifying. kind of remind like that's what popped in my head, and I don't want to say it frustrated me on rewatch, but I saw the potential for like horror with the like like it
Again, going back, if this was a sci-fi horror movie,
oh dude, this would have been
like the amount of alien designs that probably would have came out of this, and probably like weird gross shit that would have come out of this.
It would have been like I think it would have been Annihilation level. Yeah. You've seen Annihilation, yeah? Like, I think
no, I haven't seen Annihilation.
Oh, okay, you're missing out like a lot.
Okay,
like, real bad. Watch more movies. Watch more movies.
Fucker. Like how this has been a shame fest.
It should be, dude.
Yeah, we just. I don't remember where in the because it skips over it. Is that when the governor first? Yeah, that's when the governor first goes over there, and they're bringing him in the base. I remember because it like the monkeys jump out.
Yeah. And they attack everybody.
And they grab one of his guys. And I remember his bodyguards fucking run.
Oh yeah.
And he gives him shit after. He's like, "Where were you?" He's like, "I was over there."
What am I gonna do?
So anyway, and then they do some weird periodic table bullshit science, and they're just like, zinc will kill them or whatever.
Okay, I have to talk about that because
it's selenium sulfide, not zinc.
Yeah, because the way they're like, okay, we're carbon based and our weakness is arsenic, and I was like,
and they're nitrogen based, so selenium must be toxic.
That pissed me off because I'm like, do you know how many things on the periodic table are fucking poisonous? Like
in its raw form.
Yeah, in its raw form, like chlorine's on there, uranium's on there. Like also,
like I said, it was some bullshit periodic table science.
Also, I'm gonna be real. This problem, rapidly dividing cells. What's the easiest way to kill something like that? Radiation. Could have just dropped like fucking nuclear waste in there, taking care of the whole fucking issue.
Yeah, and ruined that environment for all time.
Okay, like, but with the stakes, I feel like ruining that one cave system. And
I feel like with the stakes, we can make a Chernobyl in Arizona.
Okay, whoa, calm down. I'm not saying nuclear meltdown. Just kind of like drill some uranium into the meteor, and you kind of stop the whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just kill it.
Okay, guy.
At the level they're at, though, like, a nuke would have been a small nuke would have been kind of reasonable. I'm gonna be real, like just a little bit.
So anyway, Tweedledee and Little Brother are just like, selenium sulfide.
Oh yeah, that's in our
head and shoulders. Enter product placement here. Haven't you ever noticed how our hair is always so fresh and non-flaky?
That was a good bit. I loved
that bit.
I on it low key, they're kind of like the best. They're just these like chill dumb dudes.
Yeah, and they're just like, where are we gonna get however like 50,000 however many gallons they needed to fill.
I think it was 50K. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, we got you. And they're like, what? They're like, we got sources. We buy in bulk. We got a Costco card.
That shit was so funny. Like them loading the fire truck with Head and Shoulders,
like literal raw like Head and Shoulder bottles, just dumping that. There's no way you fill the fire truck by. Like, I'm not buying that.
That's like 2 days.
That's hours.
Yeah, you're
hours, and a lot of frustration. I'm pissed off.
And just also like, unless you have like the biggest U-Haul you can get, like. How are you? Like, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the logistics. Of like, are you taking a U-Haul to like every fucking store that has Head and Shoulders?
I want to know.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like,
are they tied to the mob and the mob has access to Head and Shoulders shampoo?
Like, I'm just thinking if I'm walking through town.
There's no ports in Arizona. Where did they get it?
Yeah, like that's me too. I'm like also
where did they get it?
Where in Arizona are they?
I have no fucking idea.
Is it Tucson? What does it say? No, it's what college are they at? Glendale?
No, Glendale's in Colorado.
I thought there was a Glendale, Arizona.
No, Greendale's in Colorado. My bad.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. You're wrong. Oh, wait. I hate you.
It just says Arizona desert.
We'll know. We'll know. I'll comment more on that. But either way, like, how big is that place that you're gonna get 50K gallons of head? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna let that go.
Anyway, so they take the fire truck over there, and they're like, we have this amount of time before they fucking napalm the place. So they go through the cave system, and they're just like, all right, put the hose in. And then they put the hose in, and then they started napalming too soon. And then it grows really big, and it looks like a big Starro monster.
This is my biggest complaint.
And that CGI did not age well.
And I hate that they went with the Resident Evil flesh amalgamation bullshit.
Yeah, they did.
And like, it doesn't ruin the movie or anything.
Nah.
Like, the movie is still
At least
great.
they gave it a weird cloaca thingy.
See, the joke of the giant asshole is juvenile, but it's great.
And uses practical effects.
Yeah. the puckering butthole that they have to defeat
The
at the
giant
end
puckering butthole that
is
sucks
real.
in block is practical and therefore S tier.
That shit was hilarious. Like, that was like, that's what made it like a I was like, yeah, I fucking wish it was some really cool thing, but it's fine because of that bit.
Because of that bit. And so anyway, they're like, we're too late. It's a giant weird flesh monster thingy now. And then they're driving the fire truck, and then they put the ladder up next to it, and then they're like, we gotta put it in the we gotta put it in the hole. And they're like, what? It's ass. And so they put it in the butthole. Block is up there, and he's with the hose, and then the butthole sucks him in, and then he's like half out with his little feet, and he's kicking his feet, and he's like,
just trying to pull him down.
Out of here. And then he pulls him out, and he's covered in like the orange Head and Shoulders shampoo, and then they like punch it. And
Yeah,
then
they
it's
got to
being
run because it was trying to do mitosis.
Yeah,
or whatever,
it's trying
split.
to separate. It's trying to do the fucking cell separation shit, the mitosis maybe, on a large scale, and then they start pumping in the Head and Shoulders, and then as they're driving it away, it explodes big goo.
Yeah, it just kind of popped like
Just
a
kind of
gooey
pops
balloon.
like a goo balloon. And then, when the aliens neutralize, the governor declares Ira, Harry, Wayne, and Allison as heroes, and he's like recognizing them. And Wayne, he's like, "You're a firefighter now."
Yeah, that's right.
And then he's like, "Block, like da 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 da," and he's like, "Where's Dr. Kane and Dr. Reed?" And
They're getting it on.
And he's like,
in
"They're
the fire truck.
banging in the fire truck, sir."
And then the movie ends with an ad for Head and Shoulders shampoo.
The movie ends for an ad for Head and Shoulders shampoo with the four of them.
Which was a great way to end the movie.
I think it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And a really nice way to secure some money for this budget.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's a good laugh.
Yeah.
It's a good dated laugh.
Yeah, it's good. Like, especially if you like, like I still love those old movies, like Not Another Teen Movie, Grandma's Boy, the kind of humor that I grew up with. I don't think I saw Road Trip.
You made me watch Road Trip.
Euro Trip.
No, not Euro Trip. Road Trip.
I'm
Euro Trip. We watched both trips.
Who's in Road Trip? I don't, dude. Like,
Seth Green's in Road Trip, and he's an Amish guy.
Sex Drive.
Sex Drive.
Sex Drive. I was like, dude, I was afraid of
It's
my
a
memory
road
was
trip my brain. Road Trip movie. It's
a
called
road trip to have sex, and that movie's fucking great. Also, I wish it was sci-fi. Would definitely have picked that movie, but it's not. But yeah, no, this is such a good movie to just like kind of unwind,
Turn off your brain.
have a good laugh,
Have a snack.
Yeah, which I'm still. We gotta go to a diner.
We said diner with Officer Mustache, and what if Sarah Silverman's there?
She's not,
But what if?
I don't know.
Sarah Silverman, I love you.
Sarah Silverman, you were great in Saving Silverman.
I like your stand-up. You're funny, dude.
But you're no Ben Browder.
Listen.
You're no Matt Lanter.
Listen, Ben Browder is the greatest.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason
we started this show
is
so that we can just meet Ben Browder at some point.
Well, I
I'm
thought it
just
was.
kidding.
Yeah, I know.
It's so that he can.
But
It's so he has
realistically-
an outlet to talk about Farscape.
Yeah, that real talk. He shows me Farscape because and this was after I lost my movie privileges because so I got real autistic about Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal.
He got so autistic.
I don't know what
about
it was.
the Roadhouse remake with Gyllenhaal and McGregor, and he was glazing the fuck out of it.
I really
for
love
like,
Jake Gyllenhaal
for like
on that.
2 fucking weeks
Yeah,
to me and
it-
his roommate. And he's like, guys, can we please watch this? Can we please watch? And like we already had like our movie nights and shit as like a friend group and stuff. And he would kind of like tiz him out and like kind of bulldoze and pick stuff.
Yeah.
And we would kind of just let him. And then that was the last straw.
That was
the last straw. I'm like,
understandably
you're
so.
not,
By the way,
like you're not allowed to pick shit anymore. Like we like that movie ended and we all kind of just we looked at you and you were like, yeah, I don't know why I made you watch that.
yeah, second watch, I was like, oh, this is a good movie, but like not that great. Like I don't know why.
And me and Ira were kind of just waiting for it to be over.
Yeah, but I'm glad because then I lost my privileges, and Greg was like,
I was like, yeah, I'm picking the media from now on.
yeah.
And then I started making you watch Farscape because I was like, oh, you like sci-fi, right? Oh, you've never heard of this weird show? We should watch this weird show.
And I did feel bad. I felt bad for Greg because I was like every time we hung out, like, dude, like let's just watch Farscape for like
we didn't
6
watch
hours.
anything else.
Yeah,
for a while, and we would watch Farscape episodes are between like 45 minutes. They're like 45-ish minutes because it was the hour time slot. And,
yeah,
15-ish minutes of ads. So they're like 45 to 50 minutes, and like that's all we would watch. So we'd probably like go for like probably like 3 or 4 hours of just watching straight Farscape.
we actually probably should have talked about this first episode, but whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, and like so for me, that really revived. Because sci-fi was my favorite genre growing up, and like for a while I'd watched mostly like comedy or horror. I got really into horror too, and sci-fi.
Horror 2. What about what happened to Horror 1?
I hate you for that. Wow. Fuck off. Anyway, it reminded me why sci-fi was my favorite genre in like most media. Because like one of my favorite video games is Mass Effect, which is one of the greatest. You still need to play it. One of the greatest games ever made is sci-fi. One of my favorite horror books is a sci-fi horror book, Dark Matter, which is a show that I'm definitely also. It's on the list. And then when Greg was like, we should just talk about it. We should do a podcast. And so that's why we're gonna glaze the shit out of Farscape because it's kind of like
and
the reason
everything
for this.
else we watch unless it's bad, like really bad, like Godzilla.
Godzilla was so bad.
You should check out our Godzilla episode if you haven't already.
You should.
Godzilla 2000 or Godzilla 1998. We should preface that. We're not talking shit on the good Godzilla. We're talking shit on the bad Godzilla.
Yeah, the first American one.
God damn it.
And this is a good Evolution is a good.
It's a fun watch.
Bad movie.
It's a good bad movie.
Yeah.
It's a fun watch. Grab your friends. Be like, yo, I got this goofy ass sci-fi movie to watch with y'all that's really dated. Make some popcorn, have some snacks, grab a couple of drinks if you're of age, and yeah, man. And like, it's a fun watch.
Yeah, and also I'll say like, even if the plot you're like, oh, this sounds like you guys are into the plot, but it sounds like kind of interesting. The chemistry with the cast alone,
the cast chemistry is fantastic.
Makes the movie worth it, in my opinion.
It's fantastic.
Like, it's also good to like just watch, just to like admire, like, oh, hey, this is how well actors can do together. In my opinion.
Yeah, like, not that we didn't already say it enough, but Orlando Jones and Duchovny's like chemistry in this movie is crazy.
Good.
And then you add in Sean William Scott, who fits into their chemistry really well. And then who's playing Dr. Reed?
Julianne Moore.
Thank you. She also, like, when you add her to the mix, and then even when they're having their own moments, like Duchovny and Moore's chemistry when they're alone, really good chemistry. Like Sean William Scott and Jones, like when they're alone together, really good chemistry. In the diner,
they're fucking
like like this is just a good cast performance, and even if you don't think the plot is like crazy interesting, like watch them have fun together.
Yeah,
because like you're watching them have fun, and that makes you feel like you're having fun.
I mean, for me, yeah, no,
I
100%.
I have fun when I watch this movie.
But anyway, if you are subscribed to our Patreon, come and watch the movie with us. Watch us cringe at dated things, but also laugh at a lot of the good
dated
stuff.
things.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Like Maggie just said, if you want to watch along with us for the first time or for not the first time, check us out on Patreon. All right. And if not, we'll see you next time where we watch a classic.
Predator.
Yes, I chose Predator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jesse Ventura.
There's a lot of fucking stars in this movie. This movie's great.
Yeah, I cannot remember because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch that era. Although I did watch like every Arnold movie, in high school. But yeah, no, join us for that one.
Did I put Terminator on the list?
Yeah, you put Terminator on the list.
Okay.
I still haven't seen Terminator 1, by the way.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You haven't watched Terminator 1? What the
I
fuck?
haven't watched Terminator 2 either. I've actually only seen like the Christian Bale forward. Now that I think about it. And I've been meaning to watch T2. And no, I'm not picking T1 for like my movie. When it's my turn. In all fairness, you refused to watch my super obscure alien movie that I wanted to pick. And somehow that's the equivalent of this. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out.
I
Just
don't
let it-
have. I'm genuinely speechless with disappointment in like. How have you not watched Terminator before? The amount of fucking Skynet jokes that we make and the amount of bullshit that we talk about with AI and shit, and you haven't fucking watched Terminator? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm so upset. Like I'm genuinely baffled. It is baffling.
I
to
mean,
me
I've
that you have
seen
not
I've
watched
seen Terminator movies, just not.
But like you
the
have not seen Terminator. You haven't seen T2. You haven't. Did you? You've only seen Christian Bale forward. How did you even understand what was happening?
I got the gist of it.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have a meltdown. I'm going to.
I did enjoy the Christian Bale one, by
Shut
the way.
the fuck up right now. This is why you lost movie privilege. This is why you like lost picking privileges.
Hey, the movies I've picked have been fire. So fuck off. I have good taste. I fuck up every once in a while. Sue me.
You cannot be mad at me and say you need to watch more movies ever the fuck again.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You have not watched
because
Terminator.
I've seen more movies than you.
No, that's arguably false.
Arguably.
Arguably false. Arguably false. Like,
but you don't know yet.
we would have to write down, like, I would have to literally write down every single movie I've ever watched.
Yeah, that's a lot of
that's
movies.
a lot of movies.
We'll just say I'm right. It's
you know
fine.
what's crazy? It's not crazy. Never mind. Anyway, join us in the Patreon where post Diner, post Terminator crash out.
Watch Greg and not let this go.
I'm not gonna let this go. I'm so upset with you right now.
Fuck
Like,
off,
how
dude.
the fuck
It's
have you never watched?
fine.
No, it's not fine. How the fuck have you not watched Terminator?
I keep meaning to, and then I just don't. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's always been, yeah, I really gotta watch this movie because I've watched the sequels. And, like, I've read a lot about it, but I just, and it's funny because I went
Join
on an
us in a
article
couple episodes when I force Maggie to watch Terminator.
force as if I'm not gonna love the fucking movie.
Fuck you. Bye.
Bye, have a great night.